Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this replay review of Mr. Tasteless. You may know him as the OG StarCraft 2, StarCraft 1 commentator, caster, and ladies and gentlemen, he is invited to Mr. Grubby Tournament. So far, he's the last MMR-wise, but we waited for a long time for his first ladder win. Why? He just started playing ladder without any practice and he went 0-11. 0-11. It's not a good start. He dropped a lot of MMR, and also later he decided, okay, I need preparation. He found an amazing coach, Mr. Terror, an ex-Polish pro undead player. They did a lot of coaching, they work on the basics, they work on the more harder things. So Tasteless was playing like 3 hours per day versus computer. Insane, like mastering, like the build order, not even to win versus computer, you know, just to master his build order. And ladies and gentlemen, this is a replay from his first series after all of this practice. He even played like micro training games. He played micro training games versus Terror as well. So ladies and gentlemen, we are playing versus Night Elf, but he was practicing one strategy, Criplord Ghoul expansion. And you may say, Saul, is it playable versus Night Elf? Yes, on lower MMR, of course it's playable. On high MMR, sometimes you play DK Ghouls expansion because Death Knight is scaling better and the beetles, you know, the summons that Criplord can summon can be dispelled easily by Night Elf, like pro Night Elves, but we are on low MMR. Let me tell you, if you give this strategy to Happy, he definitely can win even like versus pro Night Elf players because it's a logic strategy. Of course, not as often as with Death Knight, but ladies and gentlemen, let's see what Mr. Tess is going to do, and his opponent is pretty high MMR, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see about that. So, it's going to be Criplord, of course, it's going to be Ghoul, and my question is, ladies and gentlemen, we need to see how many ghouls he's going to take, because if you, he's not scouting with the Acolyte, and his Acolyte is late a little bit, so that's interesting. I would definitely scout with the Acolyte, maybe, we'll see about that, and we want to start, okay, so his Acolyte is late, and he's taking 4 ghouls. I would take 3 ghouls myself. Okay, because he wants to start with the green camp. In my opinion, starting with the green camp here is a mistake. We are on the Hammerfall, and this Cobalt camp can be easily crept as a first camp. You have like guaranteed critter on the way. Why critter is important, ladies and gentlemen? Because critters, they basically spawn corpses. So I see that this build order is planned. Okay, now I understand it a little bit better. It's planned, ladies and gentlemen, to basically summon as many summons as possible. And there is another corpse. You can get this ship. Okay, he's ignoring the ship. Look, there is always a critter on the way. You have a pig here, you have a sheep here. But yes, ladies and gentlemen, the devil is in the details, and he is going to expand now. The problem is that it's a little bit late, right? So like versus more advanced humans. And no, we are tanking a lot of damage on the Criplord, and as we can see, we did not buy the Ritual Dagger. Usually the more advanced undead, they really like to buy a Ritual Dagger because you can heal. Even when the last monster is present, then you just kill the lower HP summoned unit to get this beautiful healing effect. But so far the macro is good. We are even scouting with the beetle. Mr. Tasteless has 120 APM and he's looking okay, but imagine healing this. Imagine healing this right now. Okay, what we want to do versus Night Elf. When Night Elf knows that we are expanding, Night Elf will do 2 things. He will try to cancel our expansion, so that's why we are scouting. If he would put a beetle here, then he would know if Night Elf is going for us or no. Oh, look at this, there is a wisp here. Mr. Tasteless doesn't even know how sneaky Night Elves can be, so what I'm afraid of is basically Night Elf going through here and cancelling our expansion. Mr. Tasteless is creeping. Don't lose a ghoul. We lose a ghoul. We have so many units, so as we can see, changing the aggro maybe a little bit problematic, but I like that he's scouting if there is a counter expansion, because yes. Okay, so we see the Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter is very low HP, so our opponent low MMR is not a coincidence. Demon Hunter never ever should be that low, and we got level 3, ladies and gentlemen. So what I would do, I think I would attack now. I think I would attack now the Night Elf, because it's a good habit, because Night Elf what can do is can counter expand now and want to cancel it, and we are losing ghouls on creep. This is not good. And we forgot about Criplord. Come on, Criplord, join the army. This is a big army. No, 2 ghouls on creep. 2 ghouls on creep, okay. Okay, 1 ghoul on creep. That's acceptable. That's acceptable. Okay, we are producing a lot of acolytes, so Mr. Tasteless is macro.
Our forces are under attack.
Graveyard position is a little bit funny because this graveyard should be closer to the trees, but that's okay. And ladies and gentlemen, look at this. This is Demon Hunter and 3 archers. We should go back. We should go back to the Nerubian Tower. Do we have Dust of Appearance? We don't. And look at this Demon Hunter. It's probably a first, like, real exchange with Demon Hunter of Mr. Tasteless. Mr. Tasteless thinks that he can kill Demon Hunter. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Team Grubby here. Killing Demon Hunter is not that easy. Look at this. The right click. The right clicks. Okay, run, Criplord, run. Body block. Take this one. No. Ladies and gentlemen, Demon Hunter is proving why he's quite annoying to deal with, but we have Nerubian Tower. Okay, Mr. Tasteless, Tavern Revive. You have level 3 hero. Level 3 hero is in the altar forever. We need Tavern Revive, ladies and gentlemen. Ay, this is not good.
Upgrade complete.
No, okay, Criplord is in the altar, so we are patient. We are patient, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, remember, it's low MMR. You know what the worst thing you can do on low MMR games? Give up. Don't give up early. Your opponent will make mistakes as well, so I love that Mr. Tasteless is not giving up. And ladies and gentlemen, he is able to kill one archer, he's able to kill another archer for 1 gold. This is fair, this is good. Of course, Demon Hunter is connecting nicely, the acolytes are coming back, and 1 archer disappeared. But now, Nerubian Tower is showing why it's good, and Demon Hunter pulls back. We have more time to wait for the Criplord. I like, ladies and gentlemen, okay, the graveyard is ready. We have Necropolis, tier 2 is on the way, so macro is good, ladies and gentlemen. We have the expansion. We are missing 1 acolyte, so what we should do now is like fortify our expansion a little bit. Of course, I know that we have limited resources, so I would start with the Necropolis, because I think we are missing 1 acolyte. I would start with the Necropolis here, then 1 Ziggurat and 1 Ziggurat. And what I would do now, I would definitely summon 1 Beetle to check if there is counter expansion, because if there is no counter expansion, then we need to be ready for tier 2 attack. And yes, looks like there is no counter expansion because Nidoff is being very, very, very aggressive. Welcome everybody. Nice to see you guys. Okay, what's now? So, we are fighting with the Demon Hunter. Where is our Criplord? Criplord is coming back, okay? Ghoul Micro is okay. And our opponent can disappear nicely as well. And Impale, he got the Archer, Invisible Archer. He got the Archer with the Impulse. Impale Technologies, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Tasteless with some good micro move. He immediately realized he connected to 2 units. I like it. Okay, now the macro is a little bit, slower. Okay, so we'll make 1 acolyte from the House of the Dead. Okay, I like that he's making Necropolis. Usually Necropolis is in front. And yes, just creep. Go for the Death Knight quickly, because opponent will come back. Scout the counter expansion. And if there is no counter expansion, we need to even we can overstay a little bit on tier 2. And we need to start making fiends. At this point we need fiends, more fiends. So I think we have enough ghouls. We just spam the fiends. We make 1 slaughterhouse. We go tier 3. We have a lot of lumber. I like it. By the way, Makura for everybody. This is my favorite monster in Warcraft 3. Beautiful. Makura. Who doesn't love some Makuras? Okay. And ladies and gentlemen, yes, this game looks good. Even though we lost this Criplord, the economy of Mr. Tasteless is going to carry. But yes, now we are not making a second hero. That's a big mistake. And are we preparing for the push? We are kind of preparing. We are not making Acolyte number 4, so 5. So this is a big mistake because we are not saturating this. And we are not scouting. But now he's fixing this and he's scouting. So that's fine.
Research complete.
That's fine, ladies and gentlemen.
Is complete. Our forces are
okay, ladies and gentlemen. What's now? We are creeping more. We are pulling low HP ghoul. Don't lose the ghouls. Don't lose. Okay. That's interesting aggro change to get the lumber. I need to check if it works. You learn every day, Kappa. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what's now? Okay. Oh, counter expansion, so we don't need to be greedy. We have information now, tier 3, Mr. Tasteless, tier 3 ASAP. tier 3 ASAP, because we don't need to be greedy. We can be greedy. We don't need to be very scared, right? One Spirit Tower, one Acolyte, and yes. I don't know if we can break this. The bears are already here on Adept. I would not attack here. I would not attack here, ladies and gentlemen. I like that he's creeping, but remember, we may be in danger here. I would sell Cloak of Shadows, I would buy the TP. Because we don't want to fight here. We want to produce a huge army with Fiends, Statues, Destroyers, and maybe even Abominations later. So our plan is to get 70 supply before our opponent. 70 supply with the tier 3 power spike and then attack the Night Elf. This is what we want to do. And the fact that we don't have Scroll of Teleportation makes me scary. Okay, I don't know if it's a real Demon Hunter. Yes, that's a real Demon Hunter. So as we can see, Nerubian Tower is perfectly fine. One Spirit Tower would be good here. And the Creepjack! Okay, so this Demon Hunter is not going to do that much. Very nice defense by Mr. Tasteless, and he actually realized that he's missing one Acolyte. The bears are left behind! Okay, Mr. Tasteless, punish him, Impale! Impale, kill the bears before the... Oh, beautiful Impale, go for the bears, they are very fragile now. Coil, I like it, but the bears, attack them, we are going tier 3, that's perfect. Okay, well, I would like, okay, that's Impale was okay, I guess. Okay, look at this, he has good micro, there is big item on the ground. We have Keeper, I forgot that you can make Keeper in this matchup, because it's always Naga. By the Demon Hunter, or Panda, Keeper versus Undead, it's you don't need Force Aura, and the Entangle can be disputed easily, so it's like, our opponent is playing like versus Orc. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, very fragile moment, big invul popped, we are taking, how many Slaughterhouse? Okay, 1700 gold, that's an issue, 70, oh, but he surrounded the bear, okay. And he's now spending his gold, but we need Obsidian Statues, more Obsidian Statues. So one Slaughterhouse is missing, those ghouls are on strike, those ghouls should be attacking. And Mr. Tasteless, you know what to do? Creep! Go to the, like, I don't know, right side of the map and creep. That's what you need to do. Creep. Start upgrading, yes, the attack and armor for the Fiends. I like it, because our army is going to be mostly Fiends. He's going to upgrades. So yes, we invested into upgrades too much, right? We are missing one Slaughterhouse, we should have more units, like 2-1 upgrades, it's too much at this stage of the game. It means that we did not invest into something else, like even like a heal scroll, you know? Even a heal scroll. Something like that, but he's doing well. I see the potential. He's like handling this Night Elf nicely. I don't know how high his MMR will be after like this coaching, because now he will hit the ladder more often. So I think this is like easy 1000 MMR potential. Maybe he's already on Mr. Loco level, because you know, one person higher in ranking for him. I mean, the next person in the ranking is Mr. Loco with 1000 plus MMR. Would be so cool to see a show match between them, by the way. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, where is our Lich? Lich is on the way. Can we attack the expansion now? I would creep the red camp. You can creep red camp defensively. You can put one beetle here to see if your opponent is attacking you. So, ladies and gentlemen, okay, they're going to meet. There's only other bears. This guy has no bear master forever. This is the big... Look, those bears are going to melt. This game is over. This guy has bear adept. In 30 minutes game, he didn't do tier 3 or something. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes you get a gift. Sometimes you get a gift, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes you get a gift. Our opponent gave us a gift, I love it. I mean, Death Knight died, that's fine. Now get the orb, spend your gold, another Slaughterhouse. Yeah, orb, we need orb. How Niders can have no Bear Master, man. This is an example why this update is very, very important. Okay, Obsidian Statue needs to heal us, this beautiful statue we need from the tavern. We need to get Death Knight back. We need orb on the Lich. He's spending. He bought every item from the shop. Okay, we don't need that many items. We need destroyers. At least one for the Entangle. I like that we have statues. We have Burrow Technologies. We need Burrow Technologies as well. And ladies and gentlemen, Tasteless is just destroying him. As you can see, 500 MMR. It's too easy for Mr. Tasteless. Okay, the Crypt Lord, as we can see, our opponent is a hero focuser, but Crypt Lord is getting mana back, and speaking about getting something, he now can get beautiful items from the Lich. Pick up the Lich, start attacking this Demon Hunter, body blocks maybe, almost. One Destroyer in the air would be cool to dispel the Entangle, but doesn't matter, the Fiend survives. Now we are going to take revenge of the Wisp. I would use the Nova, there is so many of them close. Nearby level 6, it means that we can pop the ultimate. And ladies and gentlemen, that looks like easy win for Mr. Tasteless. Our opponent, he has legit MMR, but he forgot about tier 3, and now he understands why playing Mass Bear is problematic. But remember how this game started? Remember how this game started? Do you remember? With the Crypt Lord kill, and the Night Elf went for counter expansion, Night Elf crept, but yes, without bears, can't win this. Where is the Death Knight? Death Knight is here, perfect. Do we have too many fiends? I would start producing abominations at this point. 2 abominations with the Disease Cloud. And yes, there is no point to even produce abominations because Mr. Tasteless is just crushing it. So congratulations for you, sir. Very cool game. I see that practice pays off. And please continue. We need more games like that. And yes, it's the Grubby Warcraft Tournament. It's going to be very competitive. Thank you guys for watching. Consider subbing to the YouTube channel and see you in the next game. Bye bye.